or a manga chapter.
No, he's only done the 2, and One Piece is fine, because he's had that dumb law teching thing for like 2 years anyways. So to stick with One Piece is fine.
I think he's also done reviews of Dragon Ball Super episodes, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, yeah, but really, who isn't reviewing Dragon Ball Super episodes? And it's not a major thing. It's just he sits in front of a webcam. He doesn't do the whole skits out everything.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd be able to anyway, because copyright and all that shit.
Because if he's just standing in front of a camera or sitting in front of a camera on his bed, I think he's fine.
Yeah. What is it? Amy tells her fills. Yeah, again, I'm just gonna do this.
At a certain point, it's really all you need.
Yeah. You want to take a quick break after we're done with part 3? Oh shit! I thought we were okay.
That was the idea I was suggesting earlier. Was we would take a break after part 3.
Yeah. Just my throat's getting a little on the tired side, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another drink too. Actually, I'm surprised we've been able to go this consistently. With the commentary this long. We've only had like one silence.
Yeah, that was the only one I was getting my ass kicked by Vanilla Ice. But you know, it's the fucking show that you got me into like 3 years ago at this point. And you've been into it for I don't fucking know how long. I'd say we got a few things to talk about with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
See, that's the funny thing is, I actually knew someone from the library who you've probably seen at cons a couple of times. He's a guy. Yeah. Breathe.
Sorry, that was just so funny. I knocked him into the car's path.
Yeah. There's this one guy I met at the library in like 2008 who you've probably seen a couple of times at conventions.
Probably.
He has your haircut, only he's taller. He's always dressed as Naked Snake.
Like, shirtless?
No, Naked Snake.
Okay.
Big boss.
Yes.
With the eye patch and everything. Standard military uniform.
Oh, right. I think I know who you're talking about. He does go up dressed up as that at conventions. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Back in 2008, he was telling me to watch and to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I did actually watch the OVA back in 2009, and initially I was not impressed.
Yeah.
And then I went to read part 4.
Oh fuck.
In 2010, because like, okay, well, I don't need to read part 3 because I've already seen all of that. And this was the guy. This was one of those kind of guys. It's like Stardust Crusaders is the best thing in the world, so you don't need to read part 1 or part 2. And it's like, if you say so, I guess I'll watch this. And then I watched it, and I wasn't terribly impressed. And then I immediately jumped on reading part 4. And my God, part 4.
Yeah.
And my God, part 4 is ugly in the beginning.
It really is, dude.
You remember how in the first episode?
Oh damn.
They talk about how beautiful Tomoko is. And
yeah.
My God, Tomoko is hot. Do not read that first chapter of the manga. Tomoko is hideous.
Yeah, I remember exactly you showing me that.
Yeah, no, it was. You want to talk about brick wall Josuke? No, Tomoko is like 90% face, 10% hair.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like how back in the beginning of Naruto, a little sub box, fucking I can't remember his name. I don't look offhand though. Kishi. A little like sub box was like trying to explain Sakura was a very pretty girl. I'm like,
if you
this
say
this
so.
woman is literally 95% forehead and like the face is scrunched. Oh, okay, sure.
You can thank Ino for that.
Yeah. But no, Sakura was like passed off as really cute at the beginning, but God, no.
In the anime, it sort of works. I get where they're coming from.
Yeah,
because by that point, the anime already went with later designs.
Yeah, but holy fuck,
it sort of died after the long hair went. You know what makes me really sad is that in Shippuden there are training flashbacks of Sakura and Tsunade
with long hair again, and they're in a time skip.
And then it's gone, and it makes me really sad. And it makes me even more sad because one of the first things you see Sakura do is when she's healing Kankuro, and with the really short ass hair, way too short to put up in a ponytail. Believe me, I know. She has the ponytail up really high up.
Yeah.
And that bugs the shit out of me.
You could life. Oh yes, this.
Don't wear a ponytail unless you can rock it, like
yeah.
I do.
More or less. I haven't had a length of rock ponytail in fucking ages. I'm actually kind of thankful for that because my hair is ridiculous.
I've never seen your girlfriend with a ponytail. What is that like?
Not bad. She doesn't wear it too often. Depending on the temperature outside, she'll wear it. Boost your attack, power, and defense. Yeah.
Is it okay for me to say a thing?
Go for it.
What's your progress on getting her to dress up as post-time Skip Robin?
I'm convincing her. She needs the resources to probably do it, but she can probably do it. I think she's a little apprehensive with having her gut showing, but you know what? I think I could talk her into this, like, probably the black outfit. Pre-time skip. Oh, fuck. That wasn't what I wanted, alright.
To quote Flying Witch, guys like girls with a little bit of meat on them. And ain't that a true fact?
You know, it's funny because Shikamaru actually said a similar thing to Choji after Ino got done explaining, like, it was kind of stupid, but kind of funny at the same time, like, how Choji just got done, like, mauling, like, a bunch of food at a cafeteria with them, or at a restaurant. And he was like, I'm so jealous of you, Choji. Girls have to go on a diet to look pretty. And Shikamaru was like, don't let her get to you, Choji. Truthfully, guys like girls a little more meat on them.
You know what the funny thing is?
Oh, no, he used the word stacked.
Yeah.
I respect that.
No, you know what's really funny about that, though, is you know how in the ridiculous, boring, stupid adventure mode in Storm 4?
Yeah.
When you're going through Shikamaru's path thingy, because he has one, there's this one bit where you're talking to Ino and Choji, and Ino is making subtle hints about how she wants Sai to foreshadow that, I guess, or set up for that, okay. and then Choji's just looking downtrodden, saying he wishes he could find a girl that could accept the way he is. They could accept him for who he is, weight and all. And that just makes me kind of sad.
Yeah.
He found it eventually, but...
Well, he did anime girl, so, you know, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not the best, probably not the best anime girl in the series, but you know what? It's still good.
You know what the funny thing about that is?
Hmm?
I need to find this. I think it's recent. Crunchyroll does this thing where they report on polls in Japanese magazines, and one of them from a couple of days ago was Japanese fans rank their number one plus size girls in anime.
Yeah.
And I think Chocho was actually number 2.
Oh my.
Huh. I need to find it. Hold on, give me a minute.
So on a quick side note, yeah, I'm sorry we just talked over one of the best. I will say one of the best fights in the show. We'll talk about Naruto, but you know, we kind of got a little sidetracked. But you know what? It's fine. This fight's so great. I don't think we can really explain it too much. Also, the hair is truly fused to the hat. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Hold on, where are you?
And Jotaro gained access to the world.
Yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
It did. I think it was pretty cool because he was learning how to move under it, but he didn't know how to activate it. But it was only at the very end he learned how to activate it. And trap Dio in the world instead of the other way around. I thought it was really cool.
What the fuck are you? I know you're more recent than that.
Man, I wasn't explode people with my Jotaro punch. I love the old the really terrible OVA abridged that Ant Dude did. I did it again, Antfish. You know, maybe just goes to show how long it's been since Antfish did a thing.
He said the reason why he gave up was because some of the effects in the new series are way too hard to edit around, as well as with flaps, because at some point they use CG models, and that's really hard to draw flaps onto.
I can understand that, yeah. But like even just wrapping up the rest of Phantom Blood.
He was literally maybe 2 or 3 episodes away's worth from finishing it, yeah.
Yeah. They haven't wrapped it to Tarkin fights, so yeah.
Damn it, I couldn't find the thing.
Whatever. So it's a damn shame we're compressing this all into text boxes and son of a gun. This is sad because we're compressing all this to text boxes where we could have like redrawn manga panels to illustrate this shit, because this is some genuinely like very touching stuff with the parting after the great journey.
They sort of do that in Eyes of Heaven, where whenever you get to characters from a new characters from a part for the first time, they'll like outline some of it with moving manga panels, full color, and it's pretty neat. But it's also Eyes of Heaven.
Yeah.
To be fair, Eyes of Heaven has an amazing character roster.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
All right, so that was part 3, and that was like an hour and a half unto itself.
I think you're right, actually.
Yep.
Because
all
like
right.
I want to say we were close to like the hour point by the time we got to the end of this one.
Yeah, that was like an hour hour 15 minutes, but
So, hope you enjoy our Let's Play of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Star Crusaders. Nah, after this, we're
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Heritage for the Future.
basically.
JoJo's Adventure.
Hey, how many outfits do you have unlocked in this save file, by the way?
Not many, honestly.
I just want to go.
Well, we can still look at the character viewer before we take our break. Gallery?
Yeah, I just want to go see if you have any of the Dio outfits because some of them are ridiculous.
Model viewer?
Well, maybe not that one.
It's nice getting close-ups with the models, though, because the models are really good.
I think, yeah. Shit, nothing.
Oh, that's right. You have to buy. Hold on. It's in the shop. You have to buy them. Hold on. Go back.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have nowhere near that much money.
No, gallery shop. 3D models. They're relatively cheap. If you want to buy 5, you go ahead and buy 5. We'll be fine.
5 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a good point. What I really want to see if you had access to any of the costumes.
I like how that was actually Wang Chung.
Hmm.
Go back.
Yeah. Dio normal, Lisa normal.
Lisa sunglasses.
Yeah. Tempting.
Actually, hold on. Hit R1.
Oh. Oh, shit.
No.
God damn it.
Gallery shop.
The text box
3D
just throw
models,
me off.
And then R1. Yeah, now you can sort by part. It's a bit easier that way.
Oh, cool. I want to see Poppy the Harpy.
All the Lisas.
Absolutely. Bunch of shit.
That's the only one I haven't bought yet.
Huh.
You know what? Go for it, honestly. Just clear that out.
Okay.
That reminds me, did you ever, there's, before, it was either right before or at the beginning of, part 7, Araki did a thing where it's like, my top 10 favorite characters, and he put Shikichi above Dio.
Oh my god.
Dio was number 10, Shikichi was number 9.
I mean, I get Dio isn't everyone's favorite character, but Shikichi? Okay.
Shikichi was annoying, but he was an endearing little kid, I think.
I guess.
Not a fan?
Not really. Like, I honestly was not that sad
Square?
Ooh. Like, I honestly was not really sad when he died. Like, I'm just gonna say it right now. I didn't really care that much.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Now, fucking Okuyasu almost dying. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no. I was like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I found it. Number 10, Dio. Number 9, Shikichi. Number 8, Jotaro. Number 7, Guido Mista from Part 5. Number 6, Young Joseph. Number 5, Giorno.
Yeah.
Number 4, Diavolo. Number 3, Bruno Bucciolati. Number 2, Yoshikage Kira.
Alright.
And number 1, Josuke Higashikata the 4th.
At least the top 5 are pretty consistent. But Diavolo, is that high up? Jesus Christ. I didn't think it was that... Well, I mean,
Diavolo was a stupid villain, but he did have some good fights. I'll give him that.
Alright, yeah, we're going to take a quick break, folks. When we come back, we'll be doing part 4, the most modern one that you guys probably know of. And, yeah. Back in a sec. I need liquids.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of love is about to take us higher. We're going to a crazy, noisy, bizarre town, and we're going to be chasing the true antagonist for a whole 39 episodes.
Yep. Welcome to part 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a ride.
It's okay. Don't worry. We'll chase him to the end of the world, and we will stand proud doing it.
Yeah, so the lead up to part 4 is actually quite interesting compared to so the rest of the series so far has been pretty
it's worth
out
mentioning
there.
that part now. Angelo.
Yeah, that was quick.
But we're kind of jumping around. The first actual fight is with Okuyasu.
Is Angelo playable in Eyes of Heaven?
Nope.
That's weird, but okay.
The Angelo Rock is a monument in the Morioh stage.
Huh. In this game?
No, in Eyes of Heaven.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty hilarious, all things considered.
Although the Angelo Rock should have been a monument in the background.
Huh.
But this is the first part where we actually learn about the bow and arrow. and retcon the whole thing about Joestar Blood being the propagator of stands.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about Dio only being able to give other people stands because he had Joestar Blood.
I feel like this, once you
Part
say
3
that,
was really funny in hindsight.
once you say that out loud, it kind of puts into perspective why exactly Araki didn't want to reboot the universe. He was kind of writing himself into a corner.
You don't find out until like almost the end of Part 5 that there are actually six bow and arrows.
Yeah, because at this point, I want to say we know of at least 3.
Yeah, we find out that there are 6 bow and arrows, and that the stone that they were crafted out of actually was part of a meteorite.
Yep, alien shit, yo. Well, I mean, that sounds weird, but then again, we had vampires earlier, so whatevs.
Enter Josuke. Josuke is my favorite. He is both Jotaro and Joseph.
Yep.
And they actually said talk to the hand out loud. And that's important to note because they don't actually do that in the anime at all. I can't tell if Okuyasu is actually really good or really bad in this game. I can see some potential really good use for him.
No, he's got teleport shenanigans, so I'll have to experiment with that later on.
Yeah, you can also do that. He can close distance, and he can create distance.
Yeah.
So he's great at range. Wait, hold on. I want to see if I can get a thing. Okay, not that. Okay, which buttons is it?
Oh my god, this is in front of the house during the fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is great. So, yeah. It's always funny just think about it in hindsight how I did watch the first 3 parts and then I started part 4 and it's just the look on Crazy Diamond.
What?
The look on Crazy Diamond was great. Like
yes,
he was
but,
about
also, but also tell them what happened the first time you watched the first couple episodes of part 4. With me.
Oh, the fact that you kept falling asleep? Yeah, Brandon kept falling asleep because he was really sleep deprived at the time. So I ended up watching like the first 5 or 6 episodes by myself, more or less.
That's a problem we've been having the last like 7 or 8 times we've tried to watch anything together.
Sengoku Basara, you fell asleep.
I fell asleep during the Gundam F91. There was something else too. I know that much, and especially, I don't think I actually told you this. I might have. I don't remember. I fell asleep for like 2 minutes during One Piece Film Gold in the theater.
Oh my god!
I
didn't know that.
I fell asleep for like 2 minutes, and then I realized because you never fall asleep fully right away.
Yeah.
I realized
you were
like,
drifting a little bit.
Yes, but I also realized, wait a minute, I paid like $12 for this movie. Damn it, I'm staying awake.
You told me that if you fell asleep to like slap you in the face to wake you up or something like that.
No, that was during Cabaneri. I told you.
Oh yeah.
I told you I'm paying $15 per ticket, and I bought both of our tickets. You hit me if I start falling asleep.
Yep. Yeah. Shit's whack. Meanwhile, I'm too much of an alert person to actually fall asleep, so that's much to my detriment. I also can't fall asleep sitting upwards. Oops.